Scotty Bowman, who has coached teams that have long held NHL records for points and wins in a season, knows that the Boston Bruins' only concern was what happened when they hit a rough patch. When you're faced with adversity, Bowman said, it kind of gets your attention. After breaking win and point records and losing just 12 of 82 regular season games, the Bruins finally face adversity. After losing Game 2 to the Panthers 6-3, they no longer look unstoppable and head to Florida looking to recapture their magic. The Panthers riding Boston's unbeaten aura may have been the most interesting development for several first-round series, as they changed the venue for Game 3 on Friday night. Carolina is coming off a 2-0 win over the New York Islanders, but now they've lost another offensive star. Connor McDavid and Edmonton woke up against Los Angeles and Minnesota, now 1-1 with Dallas, returns home with doubts in the goalkeeper. Boston's most immediate question is what changes will come. Can Captain Patrice Bergeron lose a third consecutive game? Will Jeremy Swayman replace Linus Ullmark at the network? How is the defense doing after allowing 6 goals for the second time this year? We're going to explore all options, said head coach Jim Montgomery. Panthers goalkeeper Alex Lyon is a smart kid. He went to Yale. He knows that Florida has stolen Boston's home ice advantage and that there is no longer any reason to poke the bear. They are very talented opponents, said Lyon after stopping 34 shots in his first NHL playoff victory. I don't even want to say anything. They are so good. That are. Among the many ridiculous stats the Bruins put up in the best regular season in NHL history, they were 14-2-1 with 1 loss. We knew it was going to be a tough series. It definitely wasn't what we were hoping for, said Bruins forward Brad Marchand. Let's move on. Let's forget about it now and start to regroup and see where we can improve. Florida knows what's coming. Boston looks set to bring out its best in Game 3. We can't take our foot off the accelerator, said Lyon. It's only going to get harder from here. The only playoff team to win its first 2 games at home, Carolina heads to Long Island on a high but without another offensive star after losing Teuvo Teravainen to a broken hand. Missing Max Pacioretty, who had his right Achilles tendon reattached in January, and Andrei Svechnikov, who underwent surgery on his right knee. Trainer Rod Brind'Amour said Teravainen had surgery on Thursday to have pins inserted for very serious damage after what Jean-Gabriel Pageau of New York called a tomahawk cut. You lose huge chunks of your team, it's tough, said Brind'Amour. But we've been doing this all year. We will find ways. We're just going to have to put someone else in there and pick up that slack. That could go to winger Jesse Puljujarvi, Carolina's only acquisition up front, who has been healthy for the first 2 games. Either way, the Hurricanes will be looking to get an away win after going 0-6 away against Raleigh in the 2022 playoffs. We don't need to change much, said linebacker Brady Shea. We've played well so far, and I think if we take this game home we'll be fine. The Islanders quickly turned the page on a missed call by Carolina's Jordan Martinook just before Jesper Fast's Game 2 OT winner. Scott Mayfield, who was hit by Martinook's bat, said it's all about Game 3 now. Just keep going, said coach Lane Lambert. It's no use insisting on it. Philip Gustafsson made a franchise playoff record 51 saves as Minnesota won Game 1 in double overtime. Still, the Wild started Marc-Andre Fleury against Dallas in Game 2, maintaining the rotation it used all season. Fleury scored 7 goals for the second time in his NHL playoff career and first in 11 years as the Stars won 7-3 in a tough series. Fans mocked him and the 38-year-old 3-time Stanley Cup winner called his game embarrassing. Both goalkeepers obviously deserved to be in the net. We decided to go with Fleury, manager Dean Evason said afterwards. We didn't do the right things in front of our goalkeeper. Asked if he would like to keep the rotation, Evason said, it's the same as always. The smart money is on Gustafsson's return, but the Stars are now clicking offensively and may have figured out how to deal with the hard-hitting Wild. We hope to continue, said defender Miro Heiskanen, who shares 5 points with teammate Rupe Hintz. Holding Connor McDavid without a point in the series opener should earn the Kings some reward. It's no surprise that the league's presumptive MVP scored in Game 2 a perfect pass to set up Leon Draisaitl's power play goal, and now McDavid may just be getting started. The biggest concern for the Kings heading home in Game May 3 be his longtime teammate. Draisaitl is tied for the postseason scoring lead with 5 points and has been by far the best player on ice in 2 games this series, according to head coach Jay Woodcroft. "I feel a lot better, especially in my leg," Draisaitl said a year after spraining his ankle through most of the 2022 playoffs. "We have tough games ahead of us, but I feel good, I feel healthy, and knocking on wood, hopefully keep it up. It's wonderful to have you here. I am extremely pleased that you are here and would love to hear your thoughts in the comments as we expand our knowledge of Boston together through this channel. Sharing knowledge is essential, and for that reason, I would be very grateful if you would subscribe to our channel, allowing us to reach even more fans. With your help, I feel motivated to post videos daily and keep you constantly updated. By subscribing, you will receive notifications whenever a new video is posted. Thank you immensely for your support.